Yay!
What's up, guys?
I took out one twin, now I get to take out the next.
Ha, good luck. Because today is the all trap challenge. I haven't lost in a day.
So we've decided 3 specific cards are banned for this challenge. They're evenly matched.
Axed.
Unending Nightmare and
Dead.
Heavy Storm Duster.
Cut off.
Only because, I mean, like, come on. We also already have a good selection of trap cards picked out from...
Yeah, you might recognize these from the beginning of the spell video.
Yeah, basically when we were pulling out spells, we just decided to pull out
It was
traps as well,
a better
so.
idea, honestly.
But of course, these aren't all we're limited to.
Yeah, we can still find more trap cards in the box, so it should be fun.
There's traps all over this house. This video is sponsored by Ridge Wallets. These are cool minimalist wallets that come in 3 types: aluminum, titanium, and carbon fiber. They still have a place for your cash. The best feature is you can just pull out your cards whenever you need them. Ridge Wallets are also RFID protected. So if you're interested in Ridge Wallets, be sure to check the link in our description and use the code APS10 for 10% off your next purchase.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, so this is the selection of trap cards that I've been allotted. Yeah, so I haven't finished the whole stack, but basically some of the things that I'm liking are these. I think are going to be the crux of my trap strategy because, well, I mean, that's the only way you can reliably deal damage. Trap monsters will be good. They're easy to summon. Zoma the Spirit in particular is probably one of the best ones. It's like 1800 attack. Crusadia Crawler is okay, but it's really more of a defensive card. There's this Altergeist card, which is neat, but it's just weaker than Zoma the Spirit, so really it's just another small thing. I think this will kind of be like a secret trump card. This can basically protect me from attacks and kind of be a constant form of defense, which should be good. I basically have to find different forms of removal. Paleos come to mind, but also cards like this, classics, Raigeki Break, and that type of thing. It's pretty good though. Yes, it's a neg1, but it's traps.
It was a powerful card back in the day.
So it's whatever. I think this could be pretty handy. I've seen a few Paleozoics, but not really the ones I want. Like there's these. One benefit to these though, no matter what their effects are, is that these can always come back from the graveyard when you use new traps. So these can function as meat shields /
Longevity's a good thing.
Monsters or whatever. Draw power type cards, but I don't think draw power will be too necessary, at least not. Maybe not.
I think it might be a good idea.
In a world of traps, if you have the counter traps, you kind of win that exchange, but you have to be careful because these all cost a lot of life points, Solemn Judgment and all the rest of them. So whether or not that ends up being relevant, we'll see. I think that's actually gonna be fun though, because think about it, right? If I have Solemn Judgment, but he has Solemn Judgment, but then I have another Solemn Judgment, and he has Wiretap or Red Reboot or something
Gotta make it stop.
I don't know, what's that mean?
Hey, Alan.
Yo, what's up? I feel bad I just feel bad for Paul, man.
Why's that?
Immediately picked up my set of this, one of the strongest in the game. And then
I noticed you're not saying names. Is that because you don't want Paul to know what you're looking at?
You know how it is. Look how many of these I got.
Oh my god. Oh, I see some decent ones in there.
Oh yeah. I don't know what they all do yet, because I never played the deck, but I'm excited to give them a try. I read this card for the first time, and it works with trap monsters. It's so strong.
What an interesting card.
I really hope to see this. I really do. I really think that we're both going to be using these trap monsters. And
it's kind of a given, yeah.
Depending on how big of a factor Paleo is, there will always be monsters on the field. So this won't be like the spell duel where it's you summon 2 monsters and that might be all you see. There's gonna be monsters all the time. I'm keeping that in mind and I'm playing for damage. I've got cards where'd it go? Like this.
That's meant by damage.
That's right. I got quite a few of it too. I feel like I have a good 50% chance of finishing the game with this.
Okay, we'll see. This is finally happening. Alec and Paul. Traps only.
2 titans in the game.
I've invented a new rule for this duel.
What?
If you ever activate a card, you have to say you've activated my trap card.
Of course.
Every single time.
Can I say in other languages?
Yes, but if at the end of the duel you haven't said it more times than your opponent, then you automatically lose.
There it is.
Okay, heads.
No.
I'm gonna go first.
Ooh. Ooh, nice setup.
Okay. Set some cards face down. Maybe 5 of them. Wait, let's see. Do I want to?
Nah, it was already down, man.
Okay. All right. I'll set 4 cards and pass turn to you.
All right. Draw. I'll set 1 card.
Really?
I'll set another.
During your end phase, I'm going to go ahead and activate my Zoma the Spirit, which special summons itself in defense position. So it's got 1800 attack and 500 defense. Activate my Paleozoic Morella. So it lets me send a trap from my deck to the graveyard. My Paleozoic Pikai. Draw. I'll go ahead and switch my Zoma the Spirit to attack position.
Sir, yes, sir.
Alright, I'll enter the battle phase and attack you for 1800.
Match cylinder.
How much do I take? 18?
18.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and actually, I'm going to chain to it and just summon my Morella. Well, I will attack you for 1200 with Paleozoic Morella. During main phase 2, we are using the rule where trap monsters are still treated as like spells and traps. So this wouldn't be like Paleozoics when they're resummoned because they're not treated as traps. But Zoma the Spirit still is. So basically this is obscured.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'll set those 2 and I'll pass turn to you.
I'll set 1 card face down, and I'll set another. Pass.
I'll activate my Altergeist Emulatelf, so it special summons itself.
Nah. I'll pay for Solemn Warning.
Wow.
But you don't want me to summon my Altergeist Emulatelf, draw for turn. Alright, I'll switch my Morella to defense, and then enter the battle phase,
Yes.
and I'll attack with Zoma the Spirit.
Chain my Altergeist Amulet Elf.
Okay,
It
so...
has 1800 defense.
Alright, well I'm going to respond with Paleozoic Pikaia. So I'll special summon Paleozoic Pikaia in attack position, and since a replay is occurring, I will attack your Emulatelf with Zoma the Spirit. I will activate the Phantom Knights of Shadow Veil. I can target one of my face-up monsters and give it 300 attack and defense. So I'll use it on my Zoma the Spirit
Alright,
to give it 300 attack and defense.
Phantom Knight's Wing. Target a monster, gains 500 attack. Also, the first time destroyed by battle or card effect, it is not.
In that case, I guess you live for this turn. Well, in my main phase 2, I'll set a card face down and pass turn.
Alright, drop turn. Alright, so set 1, set 2, and set 3 cards. Switch my Amulet Elf to attack position because it still does have that boost. And on to battle. My Amulet Elf attacks Pikaia.
1200 attack to your 19, right? Pikaia will be destroyed, and it's banished this time.
Yes, after a Paleozoic summons itself from the grave, it will be banished. And it goes.
Alright, and that means that I take 700.
That's it for me.
Alright, I'll draw. I'll switch my my Zoma the Spirit to defense position. And I'll pass turn to you.
Cool. Draw. I will enter battle.
Okay.
My Amulet Elf will attack your Zoma the Spirit.
Okay, well Zoma the Spirit only has 500, so it'll be destroyed. And that'll activate Zoma's effect. Since it was destroyed by battle, you will take damage equal to the attack of the monster that destroyed it.
I'll take 19.
So 1900 damage.
Main phase 2. Set 1. Pass. So you can take out the sleeve.
Alright, draw for turn. I'll set 1 card face down, end my turn.
Okay, drop down. Enter battle. Amulet Elf will attack Morella.
I'll activate my Magic Cylinder, which if this goes through will deal 1900 to you.
I activate Wiretap.
No fair. Okay, so this could shuffle back into my deck.
Pass.
Alright, I'll draw from... Alright, I'll set a card face down and pass turn.
End phase. Go and activate Fuse Line. Destroy a card in its column.
You destroyed my Paleozoic Leonchoilia.
Alright, drop turn. Set 1. Enter battle. Amulet Elf will attack directly.
For 1900, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll take 1900 and you've activated a trap card.
Uh-oh.
I'll use the Golden Apples.
Ah.
So since I took battle damage while I control no monsters, I can gain life points equal to the battle damage I took and then summon Malice token with attack and defense equal to the amount of life points I gained. I'll summon it right here.
Well, I guess I'll pass on that.
Alright, my draw. So, I'll go ahead and use my token and attack Altergeist Emulatelf.
I'll go ahead and activate Ring of Destruction, targeting your token. It'll destroy your token and we'll both take damage equal to its attack.
Oh, so we won't actually take any damage from this, by the way, because it doesn't have original attack. Okay.
Ring of Destruction on your Malice token.
So my token will just be destroyed. And I will pass turn to you.
On end phase, I'll go ahead and activate Paleozoic Morella. So I'll send a trap from deck to grave. Yeah, I'll send a Paleozoic Morella. Alright, draw for turn. Set 2 cards face down. Enter battle. My Amulet Elf will attack you for 1900 damage.
Alright, I'm going to use the Phantom Knights of Shadow Veil.
Oh.
So if you declare a direct attack while it's in my graveyard, I can summon it to the field, and it's not treated as a trap card, and it'll get banished when it leaves the field. I think that's really it.
Now chain Morella.
Okay.
So what's the stats again?
So it has 0 attack and 300 defense.
Okay. So Amulet Elf will finish into attacking him, and Morella will attack for 12. And I'll pass there.
Draw for turn. I'll activate my Paleozoic Dynamiscus, and I'm going to discard Dark Bribe and target Altergeist Amulet Elf.
Then I'll go ahead and chain Morella.
I'll also chain my Paleozoic Leoncoila. Alright, next I'll set 1 and 2 cards face down, so I will pass.
Draw. I'll enter battle. This Paleozoic Morella will attack your Paleozoic Leoncolia.
Alright, during damage calculation, I'll activate Paleozoic Eldonia and target my Leoncoila, which will give it 500 attack and defense.
I will chain my own Eldonia to give my Morella the same boost.
Okay, so they'll both be destroyed.
Alright, then this Paleozoic Morella will attack directly for 12. So I'll set 1, pass.
Alright, I'll draw. I'll set this and pass.
Draw for turn. I'll enter battle. Paleozoic Morella will attack directly.
I'll activate my Crusadia Crawler, which will special summon itself in defense position.
Then I will activate my Eldonia. So that's like 2100 defense,
2100
right?
defense.
Alright. Then I will set 1 and pass.
Draw for turn. I'll set and also pass.
End phase. Nightmare Wheel on your Crusadia Crawler.
So what's this do? It can't attack or change its battle position during each of your standby phases. I'll take 500 damage. Oh my gosh. Activate my Paleozoic Eldonia and summon it here. So it's my turn.
Draw.
So I take 500.
Yes, sir. Set 1. Pass.
Okay, so during your end phase, I'll activate my Zoma the Spirit.
I will chain Solemn, pay half.
Alright, I'll draw. I'll set this and pass.
Drop for turn.
I'll take another 500.
I'll set 1, pass.
Draw for turn. I will use my Paleozoic Dynamiscus and discard my Morella and target Nightmare Wheel. I'm going to chain my Paleozoic Morella. Summon itself. And that'll be my turn.
Draw. I'll enter battle.
Okay.
My Paleo Eldonia will attack your Paleo Eldonia.
I'll use my Magic Cylinder.
Ooh.
So you'll take the damage instead, and it'll negate your attack. I'll also chain Paleozoic Dynamiscus as well.
Ooh, 50 life points.
It'll be here.
I don't have much. I'll go to main phase 2, set 1 and pass.
Alright, I'll draw for my turn. I'll enter the battle phase. I'll use Morella and attack your Morella.
I'll activate my Phantom Knight Wing. It'll increase by 500 attack. And the first time destroyed by battle or card effect, it is not.
I'll use my red reboot. So it's set back to your field, and you can't use traps for the rest of this duel.
Oh my god.
Or not the duel, but the turn.
Actually, might as well be the same thing.
So both of our Morellas will be destroyed. Then I'll attack with Eldonia on Eldonia. And I'll attack directly with Dynamiscus for game.
Man! Come on, man!
Would you believe me if I said I had this red reboot for so many turns?
I thought that was a Solemn.
Yeah, funny story. That was in my hand.
I forgot Red Reboot was the most dangerous thing. I was like, okay, he's saving a Solemn for like a pivotal moment. Gotta keep that in mind. I did not, and I had advantage, so I wasn't in any hurry to make any crazy moves. I had more cards.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
See, I had a game plan for, or an idea of how like Red Reboot was gonna work here. I was like, well, it's unlikely we're ever gonna be able to put up enough like attack to like finish a game. So like maybe Red Reboot won't be that big of a factor because if you don't win with it, it's just It's just a counter trap. I didn't even account for me paying my own life points and getting put so low that yes, you can put game on board and Red Reboot can win it all. Oh.
What did you have set?
I had the juice, man.
I figured you had monsters and. Ooh, yeah, okay. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the duel. It was fun. All traps for the win. All right, go ahead and activate our own trap card. Use the subscribe button. We're almost at 200,000 subscribers. We would really appreciate it. Thumbs up if you enjoy the duel. How would you play an all trap duel? That's gonna be it. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Pass turn.
Yeah. What do you say?